reset, I decided I just wanted to hop back on and enjoy myself, to be honest with you. I feel like I never get the chance to play this early in the morning, to be honest. Like, I'm always getting on like 6 p.m. or later. So this is gonna be a little different of a change in pace, to be honest. It's gonna be something pretty interesting. I don't know what a traditional play is on this map, but I don't really have one. You know what I mean? I kind of just like pulling out 2-1 keys to start off with, throwing them in the middle. The whole like idea of, oh, this is the right play and this is what you should do. I don't know. Like, I tend to be more involved in what I feel like is more comfortable to your play style, rather than just deciding, oh, if you don't do this, you're pretty much lost the game. Like, it's really about repositioning, you know what I mean? Like we talked about in yesterday's stream, it's not necessarily like you have to pull out a certain phobia, you have to utilize somebody in a certain way. There's no, what's the word I'm looking for here? There's no right or wrong answer on who you have to pull out. It's kind of like whatever fits you, to be honest. I like the con man and the razor mouth play. Like, I don't mind it necessarily. It's not a terrible idea. I'm not. Yeah, he can't. I mean, he can. He can, but he can't. You know what I mean? Like, it's sort of that thing where, yeah, it can happen, but it isn't. You know, is it gonna happen? Is it gonna be the way that he thinks it's gonna be? I'm not really sure. Yeah, man, and Oculus is where it's at. Honest truth, man. He's the opposition. He's gonna take out one of his keys for taking out one of mine. You know what I mean? We don't let these trades go unnoticed. Another 1 key, huh? I kind of want to know what you were going to do with that. Was that because I had a mechanical unit out? I'm kind of curious. Was that because you wanted to, cause me some bodily harm? I don't know. I want to do this. I want to get really good positioning in, and I want to come forward that way. You can't really do much of anything. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's make it happen. I could bring out a 2 key, to be honest. It could be K9. K9 has a good bit of damage, but, you know, I don't know. There's not a big difference, is there? Plus, he can heal. I mean, 620 and pretty much 500 is a good difference. So we will let that fly. He can take out the con man. Oh, he can't. That's pretty big. He has to bring out a snowball. Interesting. I think we got the upper hand in this one already. Just starting off. I'm so glad that I got the chance to get off early, man. Like, that's pretty amazing. Let's see what we can do, though. Let's see what we can do. I want to go crazy on that bogey, though. Hold up. Wait a minute. 6. Is he 273? Not enough. To take out my jar. It is not. We can hurt this guy. Should we hurt this guy? Is that the plan? Is that the plan? Is just to just start whacking off with this Evo right here? I mean, why not?
Damage grows like a blossom.
That's a lot of damage that just came off for no reason. The map control is looking good right here. That was pretty interesting. So if I was to go here, how much damage would that be? Then I would go here. How much damage would that be? Not enough, but I could go here. And then here. And it is enough.
Was glorious.
And it is enough.
They
It will be
never
enough if I
recover
do
from
that.
such a huge loss.
So, what we do is we bank. We have a huge advantage. Matter of fact, we're not even going to bank here. We're going to keep with the pressure. We're going to keep up with the pressure, man. We could, though. We could bank. But I don't want to. I feel like I'm about to lose somebody right here anyways. And he kind of has to go after my 3 key regardless. He definitely will. He's going to pull out somebody that's going to do a lot. There we go. There we go. Good play. That's going to finish it off for sure. But, I mean, Baby Snakey's done so much. This is why you use it first. If you didn't know before, now you know. Use this guy first and you win every game. Like, as soon as you have that advantage, that's all you need. Literally all you need. We can even go take this 1 key out right now and they can't do nothing about it. And we don't even have to play aggressive. We can just get comfortable. You know what I mean? Move up again. Come all the way in. That way we can pop somebody if he decides that his decision is to force his way in. And then I'm thinking I just want to throw out another snowball. That way I can finish this guy real quick because 546 is more than 520. A 3 for a 3 is fine with me. I want to start getting the trades right here. I want to keep applying the pressure, pushing them back, forcing my way in. That's a 5, a 1, and a 1. Not much going on here. Not much that was going to be any different. We still have complete pressure on either side. We have all the panic points. He loses the 3, he's gonna lose the 2, and then he's gonna lose this 3 right here. Nothing protects him. He has to come out on both sides, and he isn't gonna have the chance to do that. That was smart. That keeps his jaw from getting gone right here. It doesn't do much else though. Alright. Alright. I feel you. Well, then let's retaliate. $339. Finish it. Right. So let's do this. Maybe take out my 4. I think I'm fine with that. I love the pressure that I'm showing right here. I don't want to pull back at all. I want him to push in and lose for the trade. He's gonna bring his 1 in and then finish me off with his jar, right? Oh no, with his 2 key? That's odd. That's very odd. You get pulled in, you take lava damage. Yeah, yes sir. I can even ignore the jar. That's the best part about this. The jar is not important right here. Is going to be irrelevant. That's the only nice part about this. There's nothing he can do. We get to kind of keep doing what we want, enjoying ourselves. Let's go ahead and hit this guy, get comfortable a little bit, hit him. Take him out. 389, 375. Think about it, I kind of want to ignore this guy. Kind of hope he pushes in. Kind of hope he pushes in. Bringing out the biscotti in the end just for no reason, just to do it, just to prove it doesn't matter who you pull out. There's no strategy, there's no right or wrong answer. We're just pulling out anybody we choose fit. Like, I just pulled out random phobies, bro. That's all I did. Pulled out random phobies. Yeah, come on in. The water's gonna feel good, my boy. The water's gonna feel good. That jar has done a lot. You see this long list that's gone? Ignore it. Ignore it all day. Ignore it all day. In fact, that was even easier. Let's go. Let's go. He's left with nothing, bro. He's left with a 1 key and a 3 key after all this is said and done. That's so awesome, isn't it? Because we just get to do this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Matter of fact, let's take it over. Going yet? Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. Now let's do this. Now let's make this happen right here. Let's go ahead and shoot the fireball right here. I bet you're gone now. Nope, you're not fully gone, but you will be. You're gonna be hurting pretty bad after that one. That's a punch. I aborted all strategy at this point, and I just allowed like the advantage to take over. I gained the key economy. He's gonna go after everybody. He's gonna lose both right here. That's the GGs. Love it. Good game, bro. Good game.
The bigger the phobie, the harder they fall.
Thank you for playing. That was nice. That was nice. Very comfortable. Good little warm up. Good little warm up. I did, like, Cap had just reset. I got the notification. I was like, okay, let's play the game. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, okay, well, we can do this now. So let's make it happen. Let's, interesting. Why did he do that? That's, oh, so I couldn't take out the jar too? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. We're gonna go here. Hold on. We're gonna go here. Just hear me out. Get the shot. come up the back. Hurt him even more. The reason we get so close is because we're trying to deter him from getting the opportunity to just go crazy on him right here. We're in a very good position. Very, very good position right here. In fact, I'm thinking Gonzo for the win. I'm thinking Gonzo for the win right here. So many robots is crazy. I hope he pulls out our erratic. I hope he pulls out an erratic. Just pull out the scariest electric phobia you got. Show me what you can do. I'm loving this positioning right here as well. Good shots. Jesus, good shots. Man in yellow, huh? Well, you definitely ain't wearing green. Do I want to poison this? I think I do. I think I do. That seemed exactly what I wanted to do. That seemed like exactly what I wanted. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go even further. I'm gonna go even further, man. Let's get comfy. I have nothing to worry about. No reason to be worried about anything right now. We just poisoned the 4 key. He's gonna have to pull something out to heal that up. That was such a good play. That was such a good play. Look at this. Oh, I remember this. This guy was madly insane. That was a good positioning right there. It stops me from starting to go at your heart. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. So if I come forward, he definitely finishes me off. I can't go forward, but now it's just kind of like, wee, you know, go back and forth a little bit. He's like, don't go after my heart, bro. He's like, don't do that, okay? Oh, is he going? Oh, okay. I was about to get hyped. That'd have been game. If he would have ran into that, Jesus. That would have been game over, my boy. Does he do enough damage to take this thing out? What's this? Let's say 10 just because. Let's say 1,000, 16. Yeah. Oh, wait. He does not. He does not. Hold on. I gave him 1,000. 17. Okay, it does. It does do just enough. That's kind of sad. But I gave it 1,000 though, so I don't think it does. Right? So let's give him 1,000. That's 17. We're making that 17. 20, 21, 22, 23. I want to do this. But it doesn't do enough. It doesn't do enough. You can't take him out. In fact, he can't do nothing. I think that worked. Maybe it did, I don't know. I don't know much of nothing about nothing. I'm thinking this is a good play because I gave him like 50. So 45. It's like 900. That's 15. I don't lose my my flesh crawler for this. He's gonna be very low, but if they stand in the same spot the whole time, it's not gonna be a pretty sight. So what happens here? So you take that out. That means I take this out. You still have to come down. Oh, that was pretty good. Gotta admit. That was pretty good. In a way. He's gonna put traps. That's what's gonna be bothersome. Should I just go after the heart? Yeah, I should, right? I should go here and hit him. Well, I don't know. If we stand here and hit him. He's probably going to go here. If he goes here, he can't reach me. Only with this guy. He's got to keep taking damage. I'm fine. I'm fine. Right? Right or wrong? I don't know. I have no idea. The word? I am not that far on games played. I have 24. I have 24 games played. I have not been jumping up. Definitely have not. I do have a pretty interesting review we need to go ahead and go over. This was a crazy match, guys. Whoa. I don't understand what all that was about. Y'all, if y'all liking the stream so far, go ahead and hit that like button, man. Show me what's going on. Interact a little bit. Let me know what I am doing. So let's go ahead and start talking about discussions here. We are going for top map advantage. Whenever you play this, the boost and cheap coffee. Yeah, the new it's not really an event, but it's not a patch either. So they went ahead and brought out the Frankencell. That's gonna be pretty huge, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to that. I might even have to grab a couple packs just because, like, that 20% off has always worked well for me. Now, I don't really know what the whole point of him bringing his snowball down to the bottom just to go up was. It brought him a little late to the party, you know what I mean? You want to be at an advantage in the first turn. If you're the first player, getting that map control early on is very essential. If you just can't get that advantage that is necessary, then I'll be able to counterattack and bring in pretty much whoever I want to capitalize on that situation. We could have went from the top panic point before he ran up here, but the whole point was defense. We're trying to make it to where his snowball cannot go in. If it does, it gets finished off by the Razor and I get pulled in. It's going to be a really good combination right there. We do finally go for the bottom panic point because that's where it is safest. We'll bring out a nasty Zappy. That's a 21 with a 59. He has a 35 counter strike, just as well as Voodoo does, but that's electrical damage as well, man. That's why he's out here right now. He's my favorite anti-robot I have so far. Everybody loves Erratic, but Zappy does a lot, man. Oh, I would love to see that, Drew. I want to see where that goes, man, for real. If you do, go ahead and let me know. Let me know what you get. The best option right here, since he does have a 1 key still pulled out, was to go ahead and retreat for now. Give him the chance to roam around as he likes, because man, resistance only creates mistakes in your own gameplay. I refuse to just constantly give, what's the word I'm looking for? An advantage to my opponent's gameplay, pretty much. Loving the Moffat. Going down for that bottom panic point once again. He has the map control right now. At least it appears so. He's doing well with matching my movements. The only problem with this Moffat here is because of all the obstacles throughout the map, it kind of gives him what's the word I'm looking for? Slight difference in his range. You know what I mean? Like, he's very predictable. He's not gonna do much that's gonna surprise me, if that makes sense. It's gonna be kind of like he's either gonna go here, and we'll talk about that in a minute once that starts to come into tuition. Proceed. What's a good idea? The placement, yeah. And I love the fact that on replays you get to know where my traps are. That is just huge for me, getting to know what my idea was for this right here. So basically, I didn't want to have any of my phobies at risk. I wanted to create as many, because traps are obstacles. It doesn't seem like it, but it does reduce the amount. Okay, anybody comment down your replays down below with your IGN and stuff, and I got you. Drew doesn't have to. I already know his IGN, but if y'all want me to check out your replays, I'm definitely about it, man. That's exactly what we're gonna do here. Positioning is still key. The reason we have our snowball in the spot that he is in, because he can get wherever we need him to go. You know what I mean? He's literally got a 3-tile range. He can get down here, he can get over here, come up if he decides to go after my razor. Nobody's really in danger at this very moment. We see a little bit of a repositioning by our opponent here. Leo is definitely big on realizing faults and what he does prior. So when I was in this arena match, I noticed that he was often trying stuff out, which is big, guys. You have to try stuff. Like, don't spend too much time thinking about, is this the good play? Should I do this? Go ahead and rush it. Do it, because you have the opportunity to back up your decisions. Just because you made before you hit submit, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? If you spend too much time thinking, and trying to do math about something, when you can go ahead and attempt it and see for yourself, the game's gonna calculate the math for you. You don't need a calculator. You don't need like all these advantages that people utilize here. And look at this innocuous man coming out the 94 with the 47. What is this? What level is this? 7? Okay. But like I'm saying, like, you have to be willing to try stuff. Like, in the end, taking your time with some of these plays, and this is gonna be a big one right here, guys. This is about to be a big one. If you don't see it, you're about to. My only question to you is, does the Hevo get gone? Is the Hevo gone, guys? It's a really stuttering question. I stuttered so much in that moment. I wasn't sure, but it was a good play. We got 6 keys off the board right at the bat. He still has map control though, but you don't need map control to win. You really don't, especially when your opponent's gonna play very aggressive like this right here. This was a big mistake. Not because there's a trap here, but because of my retaliation. My attractor can reach his Moffat. My Klepto can reach his Moffat next turn. We put Klepto in front of the attractor. We got Snowball in range. We got the Jar in range. Regardless whether that trap was there or not, it's just, to me, Moffat's not the go-to. You know what I mean? And even now, that was a big mistake by the Klepto. It seemed good, but destroying his Hevo, really created mistakes in his gameplay. Hands down, created a lot of openings. I'm not like doing the replay of this match to show how to dominate people. I'm not using it to like make fun of Leo here, because he did a lot of stuff I did like. I love the innocuous play here. I love pulling out the Gen Sting and the snowball, but I use this so I can let you know, if you go first, go up top. That is the most important thing on this map. Gain that map control in the top area and ignore this bottom panic point. Don't even mess with it. It's not important. That is probably not going to be useful from the majority of the game. You can pull out, and it's so close to the keyhole that there's easy ways to counter this down here. And we're gonna get to that. Like, you've got to realize to ignore that bottom panic point altogether. Focus up here towards the top. If you have all four, it doesn't matter if he has the one down here. If you have these three, it doesn't matter if he has this one and the one that my snowball is on. You can still win regardless. You don't have to jump for those clauses. And here, this is where you see that my heart's taking a beating, 44 to 84. I do have the key economy advantage, but I am suffering at the heart right now, majorly. We do have to keep in mind that if I allow too much damage to occur, he probably is going to charge my heart in some type of way and win the game. We got the boom play. This positioning is very scary. This is where you run into kind of like a perplexed situation. With the advantage like this, you do not have to continuously push forward. I was very confused on why Leo was pushing forward. If you have the map control, back up. Force me to come in. Because in the end of the day, pushing forward without any like probable cause for that is simply going to result in mistakes that you didn't even realize would occur. You're just too far into my range right now. There's a lot that I could do. We go for the body block with the con man, bring the Klepto down. Looks like he's about to go after a Noctis here, but we decided that was not the play. We sink all of our resources into the erratic. That was very, very, just unuseful. It didn't do much of anything this entire match, and now that we're only on the 225, our heart is now safe. He's not going to be doing too much. His innocuous isn't safe anymore. That is a one-tile phobia. His innocuous should have never went down there in the first place. Put innocuous there and is losing him instantly. His decision was based off of what my positioning was at that very moment. Positioning at that very moment is very irrelevant. It's not important at all. You're going to want to focus on stuff that's going to reflect the game in a dramatic way. He's going to lose a lot for this position he's in. He's way too spread apart. He doesn't have anything going for him. Innocuous is going to take a little bit more of a beating than intended. That is, robots have souls, man. We just saw it here. All right, robots have souls. Anybody who disagrees with that does not know what they're talking about. The sheep is going to deal with a lot here. There's so much coming at everybody. And then we got the appearance of yours truly coming out. A very monster phobia indeed. We got Lushy, the 21 with the 54. That is a 1300 group hug, man. If you didn't know, you should know. Lushy is not somebody to play with. He's one of the only healers that does so much damage. He's pretty much an offensive phobia. Hey, so Drew, as soon as this replay is over, I am going to check out yours. Go ahead and star it. You use that by holding on to the replay, by clicking and holding on to that replay. So make sure you star that for me so I know which game you want me to check out. We're going to utilize the pull from the dimensional. Keep in mind, guys, a part of learning how to get better at the game is using your opponent's phobies categories against them. The type of phobia they are, you can very well use that to your advantage. I will admit, my heart is in a very uncomfortable spot here. If he does too much, it can result in a very, very disappointing loss. But keep in mind, there's a reason why we weren't worried, alright? With the amount of damage that's been coming off, the 220, and these being the only 2 phobies left, we have way too much health to be worried about it. It's the last game we played. Alright. I love this, for one. This is very satisfying to do. We went all the way up top. Look at it. Snowball. You need to bring Snowball out on this map, man. He gets everywhere. He gets everywhere without, like, any remorse. Like, he's a taxi, bro. He's a taxi, I'm telling you. Look at that. He's just straight up top, right at the heart in no time. We got the group hug. The reason we did this, I didn't want to lose like Cowbell instantly. I didn't want him to hit Cowbell and then hit my heart. I was kind of tired of him going at my heart at this point. I noticed a lot of people too, they utilize their discords in order to acquire. I love this because Lushy is not just a lover, bro. He's also a fighter, you know. In my opinion, he's not just a lover, he's a fighter. This man shows he can get violent with it, you know what I mean? It's a lot of damage coming off. It's a lot of damage coming off right there. Alright. Drew, it's your turn, man. You ready? I like the ideas. Got a little bit of a droney upgrade in there. We got some XP as well. That's pretty big. Some K9. I've been loving K9 as of lately. I ran into a K9, had over 500 damage. Got some Squiggles. Squiggles isn't bad. He isn't terrible. I'm not upgrading him though. I can't upgrade K9, but I'm getting there. I'm getting close to it. I want to get him up to that 500 damage mark. So, what is it? Is it this account right here? Is it this one? Let's see. Oh wow, level 6 Russell. I'm loving Russell, man. Smiley as well. Your arena is very high win rate on arenas, man. Pretty good. So Poco Foe, he pulled out Erratic, and I see Noxious. There's a couple of these that look pretty interesting, bro. Like this one looks pretty good. It looks like an interesting match. Come on, Foco. Show me what you got, man. Show me what you got here. Was this async or arenas, by the way? His razor mouth looks like he's on a... I don't know, Invis. I asked that too. Oh, it's async? Okay. Why does the razor mouth look like he's going down like abandoned ship type stuff, or he's on a roller coaster? I don't know. Okay, so we got the 31 with the 309. We got the 40. Oh wow, that's an 18 with the 41. That's a 50% AoE, of course. Not a crazy high level erratic. It's still a level 2 erratic. But we got the 70 with the 30, the 65 with the 32. I like the decision to go after his 1 key right here. relay some of that pressure. You also banked. Holy snap. He does not take out the cowbell. That's interesting. And he decides on a murder wing. What's his murder wing looking like? Is this a beefy murder wing? Is it a 73 with a 26 and 47? The Russell right now. He just pulls out Russell mid. It's not even mid game. It's only 8 turns in. 7 turns in. 7 turns in. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. So, the thing about Russell, if you didn't know, he's a very interesting ultra rare. Doesn't have the highest HP pool. 16 with the 51 damage. But that 51 is AoE. The claw is interesting because it poisons the whole map. And what's so cool about that as well is these are 2 undead units, so I completely understand why he decided to go with that. That is going to be, I mean, with... So we know he has a Noxious. There it is. Okay, we know he has a Noxious. Russell was the better play for that poison because he stays from harm's way. You know what I mean? There's really no way to touch him. He's probably gonna put his cowbell. Oh, okay, hold on. Interesting. Well, he probably is about to lose his murder wing right here. I see yeah. And what's good about this as well is the Noxious is a 16 with the 44. He does 33 poison damage. The claw only does 23. You know what I mean? It's a big difference. It doesn't seem that drastic of a difference, but it's a huge difference right here. We see the attack.
Feels like
oh my gosh. Russell's attack is so fun to look at. Interesting positioning here. He does have to worry about a fallen Russell right here. The only problem is Russell can't be finished because Murder Wing used its ability already. That's why the positioning was well coordinated. Let's also keep in mind that this Fishman is mechanical, can't be poisoned. He brought out another undead unit, but this is a 25 with the 72. It's only a level 2. Like, that's a lot of damage. It is a 7 key though, so I kind of understand why he packs a punch like that. Spud looks like he's about to yawn. He's pretty tired, bro. I don't know why you pulled out Spud if he's gonna be tired. I'm kind of confused. Look at the heal. This map is kind of broken for that. And then we see the Thunder Rocks, one of the best electrical phobies in game. This is a 3 key with over 700 damage. That's pretty scary. That's pretty scary, man. 615 to the heart still. He's got a lot of map control, but I'm not sure it's gonna matter at this point. He's pushing all the way in, getting a little over aggressive here. This is a very close match. Very close match, but a lot of people forget you can put your phobies on the keyhole. And that's why this play right here is very interesting to me. If only Erratic would be forward one more. If Erratic was right here, you could utilize the Russell ability right here. That would have been nice. It would have been really nice to see that AoE strike hit a couple people. He grabs the panic point. Not a bad decision here. We do have to worry about the heart. The heart is very low. He's gonna go after the dimensional phobia? Interesting. Well, it's clear that you did win this though, because he's very very aggressive. That kind of cost him the match. Does Russell go up for the AoE? Oh man, here it is. The AoE shots right here, dog. That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Taunt and retort is sure as torture. Those that fear you make you stronger.
Okay, I feel you. I still feel like, okay, look, so he's at 39, right? So you can finish this guy off with the jar. Like, if you needed to. Honestly, you can just hit him with this and then hit him. But what would have been really interesting was if you came up here. What's his health like? 530? Yeah, 517. So if you hit him with this, you come up here. His health, 700 out of 51, would be about 200. You splash it with the Noxious. You take out this 2 key and this 2 key. And, I mean, obviously the 7 key was gone from the initial Thunder Rock strike as well. That would have gave you the top panic point, and it would have taken out, I'm sorry, 4, that's a lot. It would have taken out 11 phobies, 11 keys, I should say. That would have been a very good trade right there. I mean, it was still a very good trade because obviously he didn't realize the situation right here.
Fabulator.
But the thing about it is, you won regardless. And then the retreat comes. Does he have his ability back yet? He does next turn. Oh wow, this is very close. Oh wow. Whoa. Whoa, this was dangerous. This was dangerous. 43 HP. Close for content. Yeah, bro. Close for content. I like that. I like that. Hey, Chomp. I think you have a new contender here. That's a 43. I don't know what the lowest heart damage you've seen yet, but 43 is pretty crazy, man. Good play. Oh, he's gonna go for the AoE shot with the sheep. Oh, that's nice. He poisons the sheep. I just love that ability. It's very satisfying. I need to make like a list of the most satisfying phobies in game. He should have went, okay, he should have went for XP. He know he lost. So I would have exploded on these two. 49, 54, yeah, I would have exploded. Because you lost regardless. And at this point, you're just going for the XP. So, yeah, the win's important, but when all else fails, at least get that farming in that you're looking for. You know what I mean? Farming goes a long way here. Oh, I remember this. I love the positioning. All right, good game, Drew. That was very, very wild. Look at the chip damage here. It's a lot of chip damage. But we have control. He pulled out a slow phobia. It's gonna take a while to get up here. Pull out a slow phobia. It's gonna take a while with my boy.
Fine retort.
Let's pull out a slow phobia too, then, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Let's pull out. Let's pull him out. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Definitely, let's do it. Fill this guy up a little bit. Jesus, bro. Alright, what should we do? Should we go ahead? Yeah, hey man, my boy Kai, he was playing like crazy. Like, he was playing like crazy. Matter of fact, I just had a crazy match. I went against a very insane phobia here. It was a beauty. And it was a problem. This beauty was a problem, guys. This is a very quick match too. Like I got a little one for you. I'm getting more and more into game reviews because like it helps you learn how to play better. Like watching what you did makes me realize, oh, I could have did this and I could have moved this here. I love starting off with the murder wing here. Putting them straight to the panic point so I can revert them back to the stim pad is just my like introduction to this map. And of course, because my boy Drew loves them, you know, I can't deny them. Trap phobies are just the way to go. We got a crazy opening though. Crazy opening with the beauty. That's a 26 with the 94 because it's on the stim pad. That's a level 11 beauty. 26 with the 58 and the 65 behold strike. Remember on that stim pad though, it's 1,000. That's a big hit. It's very dangerous. And on top of that, what's very scary about this phobia, it gets this little beam every other turn. Every other turn. Beauty is no joke. Beauty is no joke because it moves 2 spaces. And you're gonna see why that stumps me. JB, what it is, JB? What is going on, my boy? Y'all, if y'all haven't checked him out already, I just love this guy's energy, man. Every video, he is just the same person. Like, he brings out so much passion and this type of vulnerability. I just love, man. He's a very interesting person to get into. He is on YouTube, and I believe he does a little bit of Mythic Legends, guys. So there's some Mythic Legends on there as well, if you want to check out the content. That stuff is pretty crazy, man. I really love watching them. I ain't gonna lie to you. The new account. What's your favorite phobias on your new account right now? What's your big boy? What's the one you pull out no matter what? Is it Russell? Look at that beam. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. That crazy beam that he utilized. That was a mistake. And your boy Gold's gameplay, man. He didn't realize Beauty was gonna be so strategic and precise, man. He is going crazy with the plays. I love my trap phobias for a reason though. And obviously there's gotta be some reason to pull out this monstrous Quagmire, right? That's a level 10 Quag, almost 3,000 HP. Like, that 3k HP is scary, man. I'm just trying to tell you now. Obviously we brought out the Baba Yaga. I've been working on Baba quite a bit, man. I've been working on him quite a bit. Been trying to get better with those AoE traps, positioning and stuff like that. Yeah, I saw your top 3. You had what did you have up there? I kind of forgot. I saw Russell, I saw Noxious, and I saw somebody. You like poison phobies, huh? Poison phobies are good, especially AoE poison phobies, because it forces them to bring out a healer. And healers, well, most of the healers in game are not that significant, you know what I mean? We got a little bit of a crazy positioning going on here once again. A lot of damage going on to the Quagmire right now. He's now at a 92, man. He's obviously going to back up and heal. That was kind of the plan, though. Yeah, get hype, baby. Get hype, man. You already know what it is, JB. I'm loving... and those of y'all that don't know, Tickles is pretty crazy. He's pretty cracked. The track absorber is something that I worry about a lot. Now, I feel like they should have more phobies out here that were a little bit more like Doom. Doom has a all-seeing ability. And the thing about that is, I'd rather know where the... I mean, I kind of do like being able to trigger the traps, though, so that is kind of nice. We do see a 4-for-2 trade right here. And then on top of that, he's going to rush in on my Baba once again. That's a 58 damage, man. Kai has tramples too. You're talking about tramples, aren't you? Tramples is crazy. He's very hard to use though. sir. Everybody loves the Muffin Man, bro. If you have not introduced yourself to the Muffin Man, then where have you been? Yes, sir, man. If you think beauty was busted, you didn't realize that we have curse phobies on our side. Remember, dimensional, 50% more disease and poison. The best part about disease and curse, it can't be healed. We gotta love that, man. We gotta love that play right there. Pescetti came out for the save, man. Pretty good play right there with the pool, not gonna lie. Utilizing that beam was pretty nasty. I'm not sure if he's gonna have any answer for the amount of flood I have on this map right now. I like to go small, man. The bigger phobies tend to create a little bit of a distraction, if you will.
That takedown was exhilarating. That
Remember, he's a void unit. He does pull. We're not looking the craziest right now on our Pescetti, man. He kind of came out and finished what he had to do pretty quick. He already got his value back. Yeah, you can, Kai is... What level is he anyways? He's not even that high. Man, he just started a couple days ago. Look at that. Look at that. That heal though, bro. Like, honestly, I'm fine with the 200 damage on my heart every turn if it means I can reposition better. He's gonna go after the 3 key, of course. Not a bad play. Not a bad play, but it's not really the best play either. H-Lax really had me uncomfortable for the majority of this game too, man. Like, it was something serious, I gotta tell you. Get another phobie curse. I don't know why people think Pescetti can't curse multiple phobies. I mean, it's kind of easy to be honest. You can at least get 2 people cursed every game. He's gonna play very aggressive here because he knows the game is over. JB, man, it was nice to have you here, dog. Really appreciate you for sticking around, dog. Hey, man, let me know, like, what we're gonna do about these new frenemies arena matches, man. These tournaments are going to be crazy, dog. I am so excited to see what we can pull off from these, man. And then we had the surrender right here. He did, like, go all the way back. Like, he decided to run back towards the pool pretty much. He went, like, right beside the pool. Decided that was it. Kai is at work. He has a little bit going on right now. Like, he does work a lot. The last time he got off was like 6 or something like that. So we could probably do something interesting tonight. Let's go ahead and start off with the Henrietta. We get the 3 Musketeers out here. I want to bring out the thumb just because I like the thumb, man. The thumb does a lot for me. Thumb does a lot for me. I could go ahead and flood too. Bring out the brick if I want to, but I think the con man will be a better play here. I like to go ahead and get my basic phobies out of the way. Henrietta isn't that basic, but you know. But you know. If you know, you know. We want a little bit of a deterrent out here right now. Just a little bit of a deterrent, you know what I mean? Push him back a little bit. I'm really excited for these new tournaments, man. These are gonna be insane. Love the play. He's gonna bring out a jar, try to take out my 1 key in the middle. We're gonna put con man in the middle. Gonna back up. Just a little bit. Get comfortable. And then we're gonna bring out the baby snaky. Well, should we bring out the baby snaky? Yeah, we should. We should. We don't need any range right now. That was a really good match, though, man. Now, you played that really well. Yeah, we already knew the cassowary was going to come up. He's probably going to pull out. He didn't even need to, Oh, wow. Oh, level 1 arenas. I like the idea because of the simple fact that you're gonna often run into, like, you know, let's go ahead and finish this guy off. I don't want to deal with him. Go ahead and finish this guy off. Because we're gonna be dealing with a lot of. Now that is pretty interesting there. The level 1 arenas. I like that idea, but for a lot of reasons though. Like, even though I don't mind, you know, everybody using they're capable of, you know, stats and everything like that. The level 1's gonna make it just a little bit, it's gonna take that edge off for some of the more advanced players in phobies right now. Like, it's gonna pretty much make a huge stand. I would like to consider. This is very interesting. I like the idea. I can't even hold you on that one. I don't know why he brought Voodoo in so early. I'm pretty sure my boy Lemon, you know, Kanye West, or what was his name? Mayor West from Family Guy, bro. Mayor West kind of give up on the city right now. You know, whenever he gets his heart broken a little bit, it does get kind of hard. You know what I mean? I saw this thing. Andrew Tate was talking about if you get like your heart broken, you're not gonna be able to. I wonder why he did that. He should have. Okay. Well, let's go ahead, make everything happen, bro. Let's make it all happen here. What's his HP like? 330. Perfect. I didn't want to lose anybody. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't the plan. We didn't want to lose anybody. We could have brought out the Kaboom and made a stand with it, but you know, who cares about that at this point? Who cares about that? He's long gone. That Voodoo Doll threw his life away. There's nothing wrong with the unicorn play though. We have too much map control to really be worried about getting into the center early on. The only reason to pull out a slow phobia is if you don't have to get to the party in time. You know what I mean? If you can kind of just sit back and relax, and that's the way to go. If you want to go and heal, that's fine too. You do lose this guy though. That's the sad result of all this. That is a sad result. You do still lose him. It doesn't really help you out too much. Sorry to say.
That feels like a breakthrough.
Should we just go ahead and take it out now? Next Saturday? Oh, I am down, dude. You know, I'm in the Discord. I will check up on it. I will. The only thing is, I don't want to trade. How often does he get this? 2 turns? What's this do? So if we do poison it, he'll just heal him before it finishes him off. Yeah, he will. So what we're gonna do, since we know that's not like a definite answer to our problem, we're gonna smack him up a little bit, man. We're gonna smack him up. I didn't think that would happen. But okay, who cares, man? Who cares? At this point, who cares? Right, we kind of just relaxing. I'd rather lose the jar than my baby Snakey right now. I know the jar is awesome. People are probably gonna hate me for that, but you know, who's gonna come towards baby Snakey in this position? This is just better map control. And then he loses. Well, I might not even go after the 1 key at this point. I might though. Might snag it a little bit. I think I should, right? A trade's a trade at this point. A trade's a trade, and I have the trades in my pocket. What's health looking like? 3? It's not enough. It's not enough. We can go here though. We can back up. Get a little comfortable. I could put a trap here, but the thing about it, I don't want to. I don't want to put a trap there at all. I want to kind of just remain comfortable. Go ahead and let them come in a little bit. Let them push in. And maybe I should get even more traps out. I try to bring out a Doom. I would love for him to pull out Doom right here. Maybe I could just come slow up to the party again, man. Should we pull out another slow phobia because we got so much going on? Like I told you, if they have the lunge ability, they are range. We needed the range, man. I don't care what anybody says. That's range phobia if I say it's range phobia. Throwing a 1 key away for a panic point, my boy, is pretty much all you can do with this in this situation right here. Well, yeah, let's just finish it off with the jig for a reason, though. For a reason, right? Yeah. We could even come down here.
Oh, we play a little dirty.
We don't even have to take this back. We can kind of chill. Wait for him to come in a little bit so we can get the smack off. Go ahead and bank because we have too many phobias. Oh, no way. We ran into a trap. Oh, no. He's going to finish me. Yeah, he's going to finish me. We are going to take his damage right there because he's got his ability. So that was nice. Good job, bro. I love that. I love that. I like some resistance. I didn't want this to be like, you know, I can just kind of sweep in, do what I want. I want there to be some type of like forcing me to accept whatever you have to deliver, man. He's got 7 left. He's got some phobies left, man. He's got some phobies left, man. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Get poisoned. Get poisoned. Get poisoned. Get poisoned. Get poisoned. Y'all loved. You were talking about Mr. Tramples, weren't you? I know you were. You had to have been talking about Tramples. I'm not gonna use him. He is scary to use, bro. I am not good at this game. I am not good at this game, bro. No, sir. Let's bring out some range, though, man. It's kind of what I need. Should I bring out some Bonzo, bro? Nah, we don't need that. We need the eyeball, right? We need the eyeball, man. I wish I could have moved everybody up more. It would have been nice. It'd have been nice. He didn't want to let me do it, though. He didn't want to let me do it, though. There you go. Attack my Jin Sting a little bit. No, you decide not to? Interesting. Does he have his heal ability yet? Yep, he does. He does have his heal ability. I wanted to bring him in, bro. That would have been so nice. Tramples is very interesting. I will say that. Very interesting phobia to mess around with. Okay, that's everybody out here. That's 5. Let's pull out of 2. Let's pull out of 2. Who do we pull out? Castle area? Who do we pull out? Who do we want to pull? Do we want to pull out? Yeah, that's... If you can line it up to where you can bull charge somebody and then attack again, it's pretty nice. It's going to be really hard to do, but it is possible. It's something that can happen here. I don't know. Maybe the K9, bro. He's very beefy. He's very beefy. He's what I like in a phobia that can put in some work. I want to go after everybody here, bro. I'm kind of out of incentive. I don't know. I'm perplexed between Cassowary, K9, and Eternal Night. Kind of want Eternal Night out here. I won't even hold you. I kind of do, man. I mean, what's he gonna do? Splash on everybody? Go ahead. You gonna throw your boom up and hit my eyeball with it? Go ahead. Yes, sir. That's what I want. Get that explosion out here. Force him in. Right? He comes in. He has to. There we go. There we go. I didn't like having to waste a 5 key just to make that happen, though. But this guy's very passive. Very, very passive. Alright, now let's see if we do take out this. And I'm hoping it works. But it probably did. Let me see. What is it looking like here? 1100. 1100. 1100, huh? 1100, huh? It's a lot of HP, bro. It's a lot of HP. It's a lot of HP, bro. To just be tanking like that. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Bye-bye. We don't have to deal with him no more. That's for sure. Now we are getting in a bad position, bro. Indeed. Like, that's how you come back on me, bro. Just wait for mistakes and you can win the game. Just wait for those mistakes. Should have kept playing it smart. Should have kept playing it smart, bro. Cause that's GG's. We just gonna let it be, bro. Lemon West came back. He waited and was patient, and he did his thing. So is this Mayor West or Kanye West at this point? I'm not sure. It might be like a Western movie because I don't think either one of those Wests are smart enough to pull that off. The thing is, it was probably losing my what's his face so early on like that. Yes, sir. Take the ability away. You don't do enough damage. That's the only problem for this. So now I can take out you, right? Take you out. You get gone. Hopefully, I still have enough health to make sure I take you out.
That is the mark of a master.
Oh yeah, it doesn't do enough. I forgot. He took away all of it. All of it, my boy. All of it. Go ahead, bring the pressure in though. Bring the pressure in. What does this do? Interesting. Is this 70? Yeah, we definitely have to hit him like this. That's the only bad part about it. I guess we ain't gonna sweat it though. Because we can always just back up. Get a little comfortable. Maintain that aggression because at this point, the match is almost over. So you said to pick, want to watch another replay, you pick which one and give me tips. I don't know if you want tips from this guy, bro, seeing as I just got destroyed from a big mistake. But hey, bro, you know, if you want, you want. You know what I mean? If you want, you shall receive. I don't like considering the fact that it could get there. Do I want to just squash it, bro? At this point, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I do want to put my snowball right here. Probably want to just put a trap somewhere. I don't really want it to trigger this thing. I want him to step there and then I can step and step off. You know what I mean? Kind of just finish him off. Just a little bit. I feel like I'm going to lose my 2 key regardless though. Because I'm gonna eventually have to step here. You know what I mean? It's kind of annoying. And I'm gonna do it with the 2 key. So I think the best is to delay the inevitable and go ahead and step on him. That way he has to come forward with somebody. And we don't have to worry about it for future reference. Because I wasn't going to throw away my 3 or anybody else for this situation. So I think that's just the most realistic answer. He's got to step in with the voodoo doll or the healer. And if he does, then I'll throw away my 3 key for it. But by the time I throw away my 3 key, I want to have traps on traps on traps. You know what I mean? I want to have traps on traps on traps. So what am I, 2 out of 3 right now? Am I 2 out of 3 on stream right now? I don't remember. Okay, let's go ahead. He wanted me to check this out. Well, why am I keep hitting the wrong button, bro. So Smiley. So you like curse and poison phobies. What do I want to watch? I did forget to put my trap down, you're right. I noticed that when I clicked it. Wasn't nothing I could do about it then, though. That's why it's important not to double tap. If you double tap, you run into that mistake a lot. Oh, yes. Yes. You're making me happy already. Punish that Murder Wing for his little lazy play. If somebody plays lazily, punish them for it. Punish them, bro. Don't let them just think they got it the easy way. You got a spud, you got a lob phobia. Make them regret that decision. Oh, that is very crazy. I do kind of get it. Because, like, he has to take out the razor with either the jar and the bat, and then he would come forward. Me personally, I don't really have a bad thing to say about that. I mean, other than it is kind of throwing a 1 key away just for the panic point. I mean, you're doing that either way, right? Like, if you put it up here, you're throwing it away. If you put it down there, you're throwing it away. So you were going to throw it away regardless. Let's just see what he does. He's probably not going to go back after the panic point. I mean, me personally, like... That's odd. And then pulling out a 1 key, maybe? Okay, he pulls out the jar anyways. Interesting. So he's forcing you to have to back. And this is where that was honestly a very good play because, you know, you got the 42. He's going to go into this. And he could put that right there and finish off your spud. Or he could put... Okay, so jar and grave won't do the trick. But, Murder Wing, jar, and grave do that. He has to use all 3. But they do enough damage to finish you off. We'll see what he decides to do, but I'm pretty sure he's going to charge forward with the grave. He's going to swing with the Murder Wing here. And then he's going to put the jar in the position. Yep. That's exactly right. But it doesn't do enough damage. That is crazy. My math was a little off. My math was a little off. He doesn't finish him up, so you could go after the 3 key here. That's a trade. That is a trade, so if you lose Spud right here, I mean, it is what it is, right? On top of that, you got a little bit of map control going on. He has 2 undead units out. When people have undead units, bring out a poison unit. Undeads can't be healed. On top of that, if you stay away from undeads, they can't even hit you to heal. So that was a big play. He's gonna bring out somebody that's gonna give him some type of, I don't know. I was expecting a robot. I wasn't expecting a sheep. Yep, pulling your 1 key back because you survived. That's what you do, man. You just poison everybody. He's gonna have to pull out a healer if he wants to save his sheep. Making them waste units. That's exactly what you want to do. I love it. Kind of just threw away his bat at this point. Not sure why. His Murder Wing did get in a very preposterous situation. He has a bit of map control coming in, so you have to go for a panic point. We got the Russell play coming straight down. He can't finish off your Russell with Grave because of his statue. His statue's blocking the sheep, so that was just smart. Sheep can't get to you. Grave's gonna be gone right here. Even the fact that he ignored your droney too. If you could manage to take out the sheep, you could just put your droney right there. Which of course it'd be hard to. The only problem is he's gonna go after your Russell with this play here. He's definitely going after your Russell. Russell's probably oh, he's not lethal. Nope. Nope. And even if he did poison Russell, you could pull out a healer. I like it, man. This is looking interesting. He brought out more undead units too that could get poisoned by Russell here. The only problem is this Russell positioning does cause you to lose it. Let me see, 36 to 5. It was necessary to grab it though, maybe. I mean, you could have been patient. You could have used a little bit of patience and waited a turn or two to pull out somebody that could get to the bottom panic point and was more sacrificial. But that wasn't a bad play either. Holy snap. The tramples, bro. The tramples. The 20 with the 64. He does have the bull rush. What is this bull rush finna do? Whoa, what? Well, he ran into the line attack. Like, he ran right into that. I'm not sure why. Oh, he loses Erratic, doesn't he? No? Erratic is beefy. Erratic is so beefy. What the world, bro? The jar. Last night we saw a lot of jar on jar violence. We saw a lot of jar on jar violence last night. That was crazy, bro. Oh, good surrender. We got some of that good old tear action, man. Good old tears in there, man. Man in yellow. What did you do, man in yellow? Did you decide to go crazy on my 1 key here? Yes, sir, he did. Yes, sir, he did decide to go crazy on my 1 key. And on my, what was that, my innocuous? What a bold player. What's this, 100 something? he's gone. That was a 4 for a 4. I'm not really sure that was the play, but hey, man, no problem with that. You are going to take out my toe, of course. See that coming. I wasn't aware that Innocuous would be in danger right there. Didn't think he would just kind of bull rush my Innocuous like a maniac. Here are the cells, by the way, man. Those cells I was talking about, they're here. They're big boy cells too. Instead of 25, that's 20. Instead of 50, that's 40. Instead of 100, that's 80. That's probably the biggest one. Instead of 100, that's 80. It's a big boy deal. It's a big boy deal. It's a big boy deal, my boy. Russell is amazing, apparently. Apparently he puts in work. Let's go for one more review. We're gonna go for a really nutty review too. A really crazy review here. Who do we pull out? Let's pull out Alien Engineers replays, or should we pull out Hyper? I have went against Hyper. That was the match I showed y'all earlier, right? Didn't I show you it? The Hyper match? It was a pretty good one. He's top 9. He's top 5 in async. But he's top 9 here. I don't know how I even ran into him in arenas. He has boss? Jesus, what level is this? 9. Let's watch one of these, man. Let's watch one of these. He beat Claws. Should we watch him go against Dio? He beat Dio, bro. Ultra Res level 7. That's nice. I kind of want to do me and Hyper's review now. Like, I don't even remember the match that well. I do remember this phobia though. Matter of fact, I was not a fan of this phobia at all. I'm pretty sure he has this phobia too. Its mouth is kind of like a beard. Like it moves around. Like it kind of just waves like a pencil. You know that little pencil challenge? It does enough damage? Holy, what is your level? 370, level 17. I don't know what to say. My jar is higher level though. Hey, I don't think that's nothing to brag about, bro. Jar is not that, I mean, it is, but it's not. Oh. Oh, the little bit of a passive play. He does have map control, so he can do that. He can afford to do that. So is the plan here to open up the wall soon? It might be. I want to know. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was going to be a high level. I already knew. He's got my boy Hyper way out leveled here. Very much so. We got the wall break, a little traditional wall break. We got a nice movement. I love the positioning here. Pretty defensive, if you ask me. Defending both top and bottom penny points right here. Exceptionally well. He is gonna end up putting his one key up here. That's a very dangerous one key. I ain't gonna hold you on that one. I don't know if I would have put my corn on the cob right there, man. He's just gonna charge in. I figured so. It's a one key attack and a 2 key. I would do it. But that was kind of smart because he just backs up and heals. But it's pretty much a 1-for-1 trade, if you know what I mean. Because the Muffin Top is sacrificial. So technically that was a 1-for-1 trade. We see the Bachelor going onto the panic point here. Very... We got the boss with the 26 and 49. We got the, what is that? Gonzo just came out? 17 with the 54? What is this? 13? Almost 700 with the Hermetic. That would be nice to see each Phoebe stats. I won't even hold you on that. The weird lava. I wonder why he's deciding that lava is the place to put these. Is it because he has a decision he wants to make? Is it because they're void units? Very well repositioning here. He realizes that he needs to get to the point where if he has range phobies coming in, that they're going to be in a decent counterpart positioning right here. So basically what he's got it tied in for is for his boss to be able to do the most damage towards the Hermetic in general. Because Hermetic doesn't really want to be around a lot of the smaller HP phobies. It will do a lot more damage, and that's not what he's looking for here. But also it's a better setup because boss is a 2-tile movement phobie. This is very, very interesting. Very passive too. Very passive. I think there's a reason for this though.
Here. Here.
He's determined he finally has enough damage to deal enough to take out Hermetic. 5 plus pretty much 5. 6. Not enough. So I don't really know what he's going for here. Nothing he does really deals enough damage to take out Hermetic. But once again, we see a lot of repositioning going on here. He's going for something. What? I'm not really that sure. Interesting. So is the voodoo acting as a bait? Yeah. It is. Y'all see the body block so the voodoo doesn't get pulled in? It's a professional play. Only a real good player would do something like that. It's just one of those plays, man, you gotta watch out for. He does lose the voodoo here. So it is like a kind of 3-for-3 trade. Oh man. If you didn't know, this is the phobia to behold, man. The freaking leprechaun. It has a unlucky charm that disables all abilities for 4-tile range, man. It resets the cooldown timer of any enemy unit's special ability. So whether it's the boss's little fireball that's coming out, and it has a 2-turn cooldown, whether it's the corn on the cob with the 1 turn, which obviously he wasn't jumped for, but the grave as well with the 2-turn, man. He's most likely going for the boss. We already know that. But it is nice to know that he has a good range of phobies that he can take their abilities away from.
Spectacular.
Pretty interested to see why he did this. Nothing's gonna do enough. But he can't come forward to apply a lot of pressure. That's pretty smart. We got the baby snake in the end to grab the painted coin. And that's what really gave it to him. Because of the health everybody has, there's no real reason he's going to be able to... Now, this was only out to take away his ability. Little too late, if you ask me. But Hermetic being here is just going to cause more problems than I can count. He can only do 1 attack now. Whereas if he would have been back here, he would have been able to go for a double assault. Yep, that's a GG's, man. That's a big GG's here. Hyper destroyed in this match. Very well played, Hyper. Dio is like one of the top players, you know? He's another one of those top players that we've been talking about. Adios! Ah, that was a little early, my bad. My bad. I did terrible. I did terrible. I didn't realize there was a whole nother turn to the left. I didn't pay attention, okay? It's one of those things, man. The XP game. GG's. That was a good one. That was a good one. Alright, man. It is hitting about that 3 o'clock mark. I do want to hop on another stream later on. Probably on Twitch. We will see. But, I gotta go ahead and continue with the rest of my day and make some stuff happen, you know what I mean? Because people have a life, you know? It was a pleasure. I enjoyed it so much. I thank you for everything.